I have had no power for days because my little island has been beset by crazy storms that have caused heaps of damage, ripped out power cables, and caused floods and all sorts of things. And so I want to still make stuff. I like making stuff. So I want to show you that using just the power tools that you might have, like battery-powered power tools, and your forge setup, you can still make cool knives. So let's make a cool knife using nothing but a battery-powered angle grinder and the forge. So I've got lots of scrap lying around. I got old files in there, rail spikes, barriers rasps, more files, railroad tie clips, leaf springs. Let's pick a couple of things and we'll make some knives. Alright, we got some old Wiltshire files and we can see that they are not case hardened. If they're case hardened, they're not seamless texture all the way through. There you can see the core on them, it's soft. Plus these are vintage Wiltshire, and let's get these hot, start forging some stuff. So we won't put all of them in there. When it comes to this particular type of steel, too many irons in the fire is a real thing. These files are going to be 1095, W2, somewhere around one of those types of steels. And it's most likely going to be a type of steel that if you leave it at heat for too long, you get excessive grain growth on it. So we don't want to do that by leaving them in the heat. So I'm just keeping these ones warm nearby and heating one at a time. But for now, less yappy and more wacky.
Blood stains on our clothes, velvet things are moving far too close. Now we're spinning through the black light, devils after midnight, running like a neon ghost. Lick your copper tongue and venom flows until I'm paralyzed, terrorized. In a leather web you start to hypnotize.
Okay, so we've forged it down into something that's a little bit more friendly for knife work. However, all of the files are still in there. So to prevent any cold shut issues, I'm going to take my battery powered angle grinder and I'm just going to clean up this bit of steel. Weather's starting to pick back up again, so I'll probably just make the one. Now with that done, we can put this back in the fire and get it hot and start forging it to shape.
Jackets hiding bite marks. I could be your favorite thing. The sacrifice you save. A vampire Sunday midnight. Can't make left up the grave. Die falling faster while you hit.
So now I've set my heel in there. You can notice that the bottom of the blade heel is rounded. I don't want that, but those are quite thick. So it's time to start drawing out my bevel. For that, switch it up. I have been using my cross peen, but I'm moving it to my blade bevel forging hammer, Japanese style one. Custom made for me by Sam Towns.
G'day guys, welcome back.
That's haunted by your eyes. So baby, kill the lights on time. If we're a horror movie out of time. So baby, kill the lights.
Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that profile. I think that looks pretty sexy. Edge thickness is nice. It's about a millimeter, which I want it to be a little thick for the quench so that it doesn't walk all over the place. And I've got a nice distal taper following the entire edge of the blade. So yeah, that's a good shape. Happy with that. So now we get to let the blade cool a bit and then hang on to it while we forge out the handle shape. I'm going to get some nice shape going on it, something simple but comfortable, because we're running out of daylight now. Okay, so we're fully normalized now, and I'm going to grind my bevels, which I've sort of forged in already, pretty close to shape. I've got the blade clamped here in my vise so that I can access the bevels. I'm going to use the angle grinder and a flat disc to grind my bevels. And I'm going to go for just a brute force look, and we'll see how it goes. This way I don't risk de-tempering the knife, and I can just clean it up afterwards some very light parts. Once it's actually quenched, so that I can see the temper colors. Passing a flat disc over your bevels is the fastest way to show you how clean your forging was. So I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Especially since this is a quick and dirty knife, but it's a good looking, comfortable knife. So let's get it quenched. I know the rest of this video has been pretty plain Jane, but let's make the quench nice and gratuitous, shall we? Oh, look at that forge fire glistening on the bevels. Alright, let's do this.
Blood stains on our clothes, velvet things are moving far too close. Now we're spinning through the black light, devils after midnight, running like a neon ghost. Lick your copper tongue and venom flows until I'm paralyzed, terrorized. In a leather web you start to hypnotize. My head's a house that's haunted by your eyes.
Okay. Is it the best temper in the world? No, not at all, but this is just a fun project, so it looks like I overshot up here, but I actually was keeping the edge pulled in some water down on the ground, and this is the product of repeatedly tempering something to straw gold over and over again. It builds up a layer that is thicker, which makes it look blue. So this is a fun project, and it'll work. So I'm just going to clean up those bevels with a flat disc, and then wire wheel this, and it'll be ready to put an edge on.
Blood stains on our clothes, velvet things are moving far too close. Now we're spinning through the black light, devils after midnight, running like a neon ghost.
So all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. Made in a power outage. All I had was an angle grinder and my forging setup. Turned out pretty well, to be honest. You know, it's nothing like my usual standard, but in times of need, this would function and serve its purpose as a blade that could get somebody out of a jam. It's actually quite comfortable, so I'm pretty happy with that, considering that's forged shape. Good bevel practice. It's always good to get bevel practice. Let's end it on some test footage, just showing it working. I don't know, what should I do with it? Leave your thoughts down in the comments. Who knows? Make sure you're following me on Instagram so that you see the results of what happens with this knife. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Thanks again for my patrons for making this sort of video possible and keeping me afloat while I can't really work. But yeah, trying to make the best out of a bad situation. Hopefully the power comes back soon and we can resume normal business here at Valhalla Ironworks. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.